Hi everybody, good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Thursday morning, and we're just a week away from the final day of February. Hard to believe already. It's been a very mild month for the most part, just a couple of cool days here and there, and we may see a little bit more of that down the road here in our 7-day forecast, as I'll talk about in just a bit. Now, we've had clouds much of the night, but they are going to be clearing out. The clouds are still sitting about right in here this morning, even maybe still a few sprinkles in here, but clouds are going to give way to mostly sunny skies for a large part of the area, maybe a few extra clouds in southwest Nebraska. Breezy winds out of the north and northwest today. They'll be up there around 10 to 20 miles per hour, some gusts 25 plus miles per hour, maybe even closer to 30 in spots. The winds will die down tonight. Still a few extra clouds in southwest Nebraska, some sprinkles too. Otherwise, the rest of us clear skies. So your best chance of sprinkles and clouds will be right in here. Now, tomorrow, mostly sunny for a large part of the area. A few extra clouds in the northeast. Stronger winds tomorrow out of the northwest. These winds are really going to pick up tomorrow. We could see winds sustained 15 to 25 miles per hour and gusts that might get up over 35 miles per hour. So it is going to be a bit of a windy day out there on your Friday. Friday night, skies clear out. The winds will die down once again. This will take us into what will eventually be a warmer weekend. Still a little windy on Saturday, but a warmer weekend and a sunny weekend. Let's take a look at your forecast highs for today. Yes, this is cooler than the last couple of days, but this is still way above our average high. As I'll show you in just a bit here. You see highs today into the 50s. Low 60s, would not rule out mid 60s to the southeast. Here's your almanac for today in the Tri-Cities. In fact, I do need to update that because Kearney has now dropped to 41 degrees as of the time I'm recording this. So lower 40s is as cool as we've been so far this morning. That's closer to what our typical highs are this time of the year. Our highs will be back into the upper 50s today. That's about 15 degrees above average. Yes, cooler than the last couple of days, but still way above average. Low temperatures tonight, dipping back into the upper 20s and low to mid 30s. That's a fairly decent night. Not as warm as this morning, but still pretty good out there. And then tomorrow, back to the 50s and lower 60s for highs with some pretty strong winds out of the northwest. Tomorrow night, a little cooler, mid to upper 20s and lower 30s for lows. And then jumping into it's going to be a sunny, a bit of a windy Saturday. Highs will be jumping into the 60s. Should be very nice. I would not rule out 70 in southwest Nebraska. We will be well above average, and we're going to do it all over again on Sunday, maybe even a degree or two warmer, but less wind on Sunday too. The winds will still be breezy, at least a little bit, but not as strong on Sunday. And then Monday, temperatures will skyrocket Monday into the 70s. But as quickly as they jump up, Tuesday is going to be a very interesting day as a cold shot of Arctic air starts to approach and move through here. We could see a huge range in temperatures. I'm going to show you that in a bit. And then and temperatures really drop Tuesday night into Wednesday. So as moisture moves in, and it's a quick passing system, as moisture moves in, we could get a quick round of snow. It's going to be mainly snow because the temperature is going to drop so fast. Our high now looks like it's only going to be in the 30s on Wednesday. But after that, we're right back up. Once again, at the end of next week, it's not going to take long to warm right back up. So, yeah, it's a little colder for a day or two, but 50s possibly returning by next Thursday, and then it's 60s and 70s again as we get into early March. So the warmth looks to continue. The SPC, or not the SPC, the Climate Prediction Center, the CPC, their long-range outlook starting next Thursday. So that's just after that system moves out. From that, in the following week after that, we are back to well above average temperatures more than likely here. And our precipitation chances, I would say they have near average for us. I would almost put it near to below average. I don't think we're going to see a lot of moisture as we look down the road. All right, so let's look at a couple of the long-range models. Here's the European model. Not much to talk about these next several days, so we'll pause this as we get about Monday to Tuesday, right in there. So again, Tuesday is when the colder air starts to move in. Cold front will bring northwesterly winds that will be strong. Here comes the moisture. Maybe a little rain initially, but it quickly becomes snow as it gets colder. It's a fast-moving system, so we're probably only talking about 1 to 3 inches of snow out of the system. And it's already moving out then Wednesday afternoon. And after that, we're back to quiet weather, and it warms right back up again. The GFS model is a little less aggressive with the snow, so not much the next few days. So we'll look ahead to Tuesday, where here comes the colder air. Winds will turn northwesterly right there, but as the cold front dives southeastward. And then following that comes the moisture, which will quickly change to snow. But notice, northern Nebraska probably leaning towards the better chances of more accumulating snowfall. That system's a quick system here. Look at it there. It's not going to last long. It's out of here. And then we're right back to our regularly scheduled warm spring as we move into early March. Let's look at the temperature trends here. Here's the European model. Again, mild, not bad the next few days, but then warming up this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Really mild on Tuesday, or Monday, excuse me. And then here comes that shot of cold air. And it's a big burst of cold air. Tuesday into Wednesday. But then we are warming right back up late next week into the weekend. We're warm once again, not just mild. I would call it warm. If we're getting into the 70s, that's warm for this time of the year. So again, mild but cooler the next couple of days. We warm up Saturday, Sunday. Even better on Monday. Monday is our warmest day right there. Then here comes the shot of cold air Tuesday to Wednesday. It's a pretty good shot of cold air. That's why we're down to around 13 Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. But as quickly as it moves in, it moves right on out of here, and we're right back to the 60s and 70s as we get into the first weekend of March. I'm going to go into editor mode real quick. I want to show you a couple of things here. Okay, so I'm going to adjust this. I don't have graphics built for the long-range temperatures beyond 2 days out, so this is Saturday's highs. I'm just going to adjust this to the next day. So here's Sunday. Sunday looks mild. Look at Monday. 70s for most of us, maybe a few 60s to the northwest. But then look at Tuesday as that colder air approaches. And many of us could see falling temperatures later in the day. We're going to see a huge range in temperatures. 20s in the northwest part of the state to near 70 in southeast Nebraska. But again, watch for falling temperatures in the afternoon as that colder air dives southeastward. And then here is Wednesday, 30s, but already returning to the 40s in the southwest. And as the snow moves on out of here, and after that, we warm right back up here. I don't think my colors will start to update after I get past once I get past the 7-day forecast. Yeah, so you have to focus basically on temperatures from here on out because the colors do not update. But there's Thursday, and then there's Friday, March 1st. We're back into the 60s and lower 70s. I took that day off. I'm so happy I did. And then there is Saturday. Look at that. Next Saturday. And Sunday. Sunday may be a little cooler than Saturday, but my goodness, the great weather looks to return. So I don't like to dive into long-range models too much, but I have been looking long range, even beyond next weekend, into the early and middle portions of March. And right now, it's keeping us warm. 50s, 60s, 70s for the most part in the long range part of the forecast. So outside of the little bump in the road coming in Tuesday and Wednesday, there's not too much to concern yourself with in the long range. Like I said, right now this does not look like a major snowstorm. It's kind of in the range of 1 to 3 inches for most of us, and I would lean towards higher amounts in the north, but that could change. We're still many days out yet. So keep an eye on the forecast. It could have at least some minimal impacts Tuesday night to your Wednesday morning commute there. So we'll keep an eye on that, but until then, enjoy the warmth while we have it here. Otherwise, I'm going to let you all go for today. Thank you all for watching. I will see you all again on Friday morning. Take care, and God bless. Bye.